Hello and welcome back to the Secret Black People Meeting, episode 2. Like I said in the pilot, we're going to have the best LA comedians and personalities come on the scene and talk about real black issues and just have a little fun too. But first, before we have fun, I got to get into this breaking news. 1 in 4 people suffer from the HPV virus. 1 in 2 people suffer from the Equifax virus. I get it, most of you would say HPV is worse, but honestly, me knowing that a Russian hacker might know my social security number makes my groin itch a little bit too. Okay, if you don't have a job, that joke went totally over your head. But Equifax is a huge information database where 140 million working adults in America had their information hacked. And it's just out there in the open. And so, depending on who this villain is and who's doing this, it sounds like a really bad action comedy with The Rock waiting to happen. Sticking to light-skinned pop culture, Halle Berry and her boyfriend just went public. If she was dating 5 of them, he'd be a solid 10. He's ugly. I don't understand, why do ugly people keep winning the lottery? I'm sure he's a great dude, and Black Twitter went crazy and they're saying all these things like ugly dudes is a trend now, ugly dudes are winning, ugly dudes are in. Guys, ugly dudes have always been in. Seinfeld got to go for 10 seasons. Okay, white people, I get it. You may not understand why a woman of Halle Berry's caliber would be dating a 2, but you have to get that she's paying about $250,000 of child support a year to her 2 exes. And she's probably thinking this new guy, because of his looks, will break that cycle. But Halle, I'm going to have to break it to you. Ugly guys cheat. There's a whole album about it. It's called 444. Secret Black People Meeting is very sad, and we're praying for the people in Mexico after the 7.6 magnitude earthquake that hit the other day. It's very sad to see the damage and everybody. Hopefully they get the resources that they need, and we're praying for you. And so it really makes me mad when I see these LA weenies complaining about that preschool earthquake that we had just last week. Like, shut up, Judith. Go drink your latte and go fail your improv class. No one really cares, okay? But the city of LA, they're trying to get ahead of these natural disasters. And so they publicized 13,500 addresses in the LA area that are in apartments and condos that need earthquake renovation. My address was in that earthquake renovation report, but my jerk of a landlord won't even fix the washing machines. I'm screwed. Also, be praying for Houston. Carmelo Anthony thinks he's probably going to get traded there by next week. The Rockets, they really want him. I don't get it. Hasn't the city been through enough? Think about it. James Harden and Melo playing defense on the same court at the same time? If you thought the city of Houston couldn't handle floods before, wait till Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors come to town. Stephen Curry's right-hand man, Kevin Durant, got in a little trouble on Twitter this past week. He made a fake Twitter account bashing his fans, coming at people that are haters. He name-dropped his coach and Russell Westbrook. And, he apologized, and he said he's going to take a break from Twitter and take a break from social media for good. And so a lot of people are upset and disappointed, but it's really out of character because Kevin Durant's a really good follower. I saw a study recently. The white people of America say they're really confident, the majority of white people, they're really confident that black people are doing better in this country in 2017. This is what happens when the NBA airs 7 nights a week. Come on, Adam Silver, cut it down just a little bit, please, for the black guys. Chad Felix Green, he's a popular white journalist. He tweeted this past week, he wishes that people that wear rainbows, swastikas, and black power t-shirts could come together and coexist without physically attacking each other. Yeah, Chad, and I wish Rihanna would wake me up in the morning to a foot rub and her singing in my ear, but it's not going to happen. I'm so tired of privileged people thinking holding hands and singing Kumbaya together is just going to fix problems without actually fixing the problem. I get it. What's really happening in the world right now doesn't affect you because of your privilege, and you want us to shut up about it, but we're not going to. Fox News, every privileged person's favorite channel, recently attacked a Pop Warner football team in Illinois full of 8-year-olds who decided to kneel for the national anthem before their last game. So I want to give a shout out to them for doing what they do. And so Fox News, what the reporter said, these kids don't understand what they're doing. They don't understand the national anthem. They don't understand what's going on in this political climate right now. They don't know the lyrics. And I get it. 5 white people on a panel talking about race, they're usually going to miss the topic. You don't understand what an 8-year-old black kid in America has to go through. Having your parents explain to you that this country that they pay taxes in, that your ancestors built, doesn't take care of you and doesn't care about you. That you can get gunned in the street at any time because you're treated like an adult before you even hit puberty. So now we know black kids can't play with toy guns. They can't walk down the street with Skittles and tea, and now they can't kneel before the national anthem. What can black kids do, Fox News? We'll be right back.